Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Tuesday, August 15th, 2017, and today in our Tech News Update, we have Bill Gates that has actually donated 1.3% of his Microsoft shares, not his Microsoft shares, but of Microsoft's shares, and that amounts to $3.4 billion. And apparently, even though we don't have any information as to where and how, we're pretty sure that it's going towards is Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation to help. Of course, it's been a very important foundation to help around the world. So Bill Gates, slowly but still, giving away his money to help the world. Satya Nadella wanted to make things clear after the incident that happened at Charlottesville and the violence that actually happened there. And he wanted to say that he condemns what happened and that diversity is the most important thing that we should have. And he wanted to make sure that everybody knew how Microsoft stands with this. And talking about that, we learned, I just was reading a few minutes ago that three of the of tech giant companies CEOs have decided to leave the roundtable that Trump had for helping out with business side of the United States and trying to give some tips to the president. Intel is announcing that it is preparing itself for its ninth generation Intel processors that will be called Ice Lake and will be built on what they call 10 nanometer plus, which we're not really sure exactly what that is, but we know that we're very close to the limits of what they can do right now. The process also will be interesting because it's going to be kind of a turning point, if you want, because AMD is really catching up fast with its AMD Ryzen CPUs, and I think Intel wants to make sure that they can do something about it. Well, Internet of Things devices are kind of cool, and I'm pretty sure a Smartlock is pretty cool, but something happened this week in a update that went wrong, and that actually basically made that more than 500 people were left locked out of their own apartments because the update went wrong, and of course the lock wouldn't work anymore. So kind of, these are the downsides of technology sometimes. Well, Google is about to pay $3 billion to Apple to make sure that it stays on top of the search, as of course iOS uses Google Search, even though Siri, the assistant, uses Bing. Now, one thing that analysts were saying to Apple is, well, that's a lot of money that you're getting now, but Google might actually find itself confident enough to say, well, you know what, we're not going to pay to be in your iOS devices anymore next time, which could happen if Google really decides to do it. Well, this blurry image is part of a big video that happened, and that's really having a lot of people on the web talking about it. There's a YouTube video posted. A person that had a Samsung Galaxy S5 was filming a other plane from his plane, and apparently the phone kind of got sucked out of the plane at 1,000 feet high and fell into someone's yard, and it recorded the whole thing. And not just that, it still continues to work even though it hit the ground pretty hard. So pretty amazing for a Galaxy S5 phone. DreamHost says that it is a clear abuse of government authority after the feds have asked 13 million IP addresses of those who visited Trump protest site, including email and photos, which I do find unacceptable. If you go to these websites, you should have the possibility to remain anonymous if you wish to do so. And this is I do believe this is a clear violation, and that's where you see that governments, at some point always abuse of the authority they have. So of course DreamHost going on court saying, hey, we're going to fight this off because this is crazy. And finally, as the Bitcoin hits new records And as I'm posting this video, it's worth $4,250. Many analysts are getting a little scared, saying, well, you know what? There's some kind of bubble around the Bitcoin right now. And not just that, we don't really know why it's going so high. So a lot of analysts are saying, be careful if you decide that you want to, go into cryptocurrency. It might be worth thinking about it twice, as this is pretty much a nonsense right now. So we'll see up to where it goes and where it could fall, probably. And this was the Tech News Update for Tuesday, August 15th, 2017. You enjoy our videos? Please subscribe, give us thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, let us know. And thank you for watching.